Alright, I think that worked. Think that worked. Testing audio. Think that worked. Testing audio. Audio is good. So here we go. Game 2. Pulliam versus McLean. I'll just fix lineups. You're not going to keep them anyway. Crozier, Melendez, Valdez, yes, 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 and yes. Alright, here we go. They're going the same lineup as well.
Evening baseball on tap from beautiful Coors Field here in the capital city of Denver, Colorado. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Billy McLean, the right-hander from the Aloha State, gets the call on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Now batting, Peter Crozier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day.
Cubs throwing out 11 runs in game 1.
Here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season. But you never want to drop the home opener. And you certainly don't want to find yourselves over.
He's going to beat that out.
Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
That speed, man.
Everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base.
Not much more he could have done.
Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Stepping up now, Charlie Mueller. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Expected a pitch
set
out.
Up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Crozier aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4.
Nope.
3, apparently. Not sure what was on his mind there, but he elects to take only the out at first. With that, a look at the
They were not going to pull that double play off.
Zero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed. when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
I think speed's pretty good in the lineup.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Melendez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a
so
missile
decisive
off
on
the
that
bat,
one.
but it's foul. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'm so indecisive right now.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
This dude did not win a Cy Young.
Now.
Dude was 6-12 with a 4.97 ERA. He did not win the Cy Young last year.
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
0-2 to 3-2.
And this is fouled at the plate. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
Gotta get a hold of that one.
Going back on it. On the warning
Man.
track, he makes the catch.
That died.
And
At
he's
the
up
wall.
to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
You can't miss it more than that.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Angel Barrios. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Cannot miss it more than that.
First pitch coming, here it is. Bounce towards the second baseman.
Not good enough.
Throw in
So he's
time,
gonna get out of it.
the side is retired. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half inning. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score.
Well, the Rockies coming up to bat now.
Freddie Pulliam will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Into the box, Ben Cardona. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
You had your first 2 pitchers going 19-2 and 18-5. You're bound to win some games.
Tonight, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Excuse me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball.
Foul ball.
And the count holds it 0-2.
That game did take a toll on us, though. We lost our catcher for 2 months. Sliding into third, he broke his foot. So he is out for 2 months.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Barrios makes the play, 1 away. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, the key to hitting the Coors Field is the fact that there's so much outfield
Bryce
ground.
Harper.
for those guys to have to cover. There's a lot.
This man just does not lose overall. 35 years old, still in 98 overall.
That's going to happen naturally with just a good approach and a good pass at the baseball. But there's a lot of ground to cover in that outfield, which screams there are a lot of hits to be had.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, one pitch on its way. Slapped hard.
You got two guys that could get on base.
Find some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And you got two guys that could hit home runs right after him.
Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Right, Harper.
And now Bryce Harper. Now a snap throw to first. Back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
Oh, how is that not interference?
Far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his
Harper stepped right in front of him.
Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if
I would call interference on that one, but I guess that's probably not in the game, so unfortunate.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Perez, the runner at second with one away. Missed with a slider.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Popped him up.
Love has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Dan Vogelbach.
Coming to the plate now, Dan Vogelbach. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
2 out, runner at second.
As a look, now the pitch. And that misses. Ball 1.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Okay, that was apparently a ball.
A runner at second. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. The 1-1 home. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
What's the slider? See if he chases here.
The 1-2.
He swung early. Down he goes. So both teams threaten to score.
Rockies strand 1. Still no score.
But they do not score.
Stepping into the box, Chris Valdez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Chris Valdez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Short, hit hard. Oh, and he has some trouble.
Oh, he bobbled it, but he will not get him.
He can't recover in time.
That will be an error for sure.
About this one, he just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've
second runner he hasn't been able to throw out.
prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner
not necessarily a steal threat.
Into the box, Michael Love. He'll pick on the first pitch.
Unless he does that.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Valdez to take advantage of the lackadaisical fielding, and he's going to get to third. Error. What's up, Amish?
Standing in now, William Nam as the first
Raw
in there for a called strike one. Nam has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's
Yeah, so Chris Sale's back with the Red Sox. Good for them. I like the article he sent me about the Angels.
He's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or
barely have to be able to write to be a manager.
You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses.
Cubs have found their hitting coach, which I know little to nothing about.
The 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases
Thank you,
loaded
Amish, for the host, sir.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out.
My good man.
Hit down the third base line. But this will wind up
almost pegged Valdez.
And he misses with it, ball 4.
Good at bat.
So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Good at bat, man.
So coming to the plate, Joe DeVore, as he'll get his first opportunity.
What's up? Wow, what's that say? UL? Forgive me, man. I'm trying to say your name right. Who wins for you, Milwaukee? In real life, I'm hoping the Brewers do pull it off.
As a look, now the pitch. And it's
nice to see a small team market beat a big team market. Big market team, I should say.
Valdez at third, Love at second, Nam on at first with nobody out.
Yeah, the only thing that
ground ball to second, this could be 2. Fielded cleanly, there's 1.
That's double play, but the run will score. Yeah, and apparently he helped pick out some of the prospects that the Cubs have on their team today. So, I didn't see any names. I'm sure there's names, but it really makes me wonder.
That's a rally killer.
This might be a good move, though. So he already knows these players. Cubs strike first, by the way.
Into the box now, Freddie Pulliam. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
I call you old. Or Q. I call you Q. Can I call you Q?
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
Not gonna work on that
one. I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's gonna grind.
Yeah, I didn't think they'd find their hitting coach this early, but they must know something about him.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. little dribbler down the line.
That should end the inning.
Vogelbach comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Griff at the top of the hour. Ah, sweet. I won't be able to
We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2.
listen on
Cubs
stream.
lead
I'm
this
just
one
doing a basic
1-0.
setup tonight.
Now at the plate, Craig St. Odd, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Catcher, Craig St. Odd.
I'll have to listen when you podcast it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Change up in for a strike. St. Odd, a California-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season.
Clock watching.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side.
Are you filling in for someone?
To his left. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Digging in, Tom Hirsch. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tom Hirsch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. That gets down. And
Both hits have been off of that two-seamer.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch.
I got you.
That's exactly what I was looking for. The result works. The pitcher can't be too mad.
So striding forward now, Glenn Jacobs.
Anyway, sorry. So Monday still belongs to Yngve.
On its way. Swings and misses. Throw down.
Another stolen base.
Not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Don't have the arm strength behind the plate tonight.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss on
Down
the
he
fastball
goes.
that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there.
Yeah, it's definitely a good jump. We'll have to keep an eye on these base runners. They got 2 stolen bases off me
I
already.
think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Good thing they don't plan on going to third.
In now, Luis Aparicio, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
Kind of working with 3 pitches right now.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a
His
miss
two-seamer
on a nice
is
fighting slider.
off, to
Some
say the
guys
least.
have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Here's the 0-2. And misses badly.
What
on
up,
the
Matty?
pitch down in the dirt.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in his count, especially with the pitcher on.
set and the 1-2 pitch.
Popped him up.
DeVore has a play. He makes the play.
Get out of it.
And that'll end the inning. One left for Colorado.
I mean, if they feel like they have a right to inspect equipment, then I don't see anything wrong with it, you know. I don't think they found anything, so no harm, no foul, right?
The next Cub up, Peter Crozier.
Leading out for the Cubs, center fielder, Peter Crozier.
First pitch on its way. Looking at a
West is such an old school umpire, so he's probably going to do more things that you don't see a lot of younger umpires do.
You know? Way low that time.
That's just the way I see it. I don't think anybody should get offended by it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
That should
Harper
be an
coming
out.
on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
I guess maybe he thought something was in there. Then maybe there was something that piqued his suspicion, and he felt like it was in his power to check it, make sure everything was fair and square.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I mean, if there would have been something illegal in his glove, we would say that would be good umpiring. So it's really hard to blame Joe West for basically doing his job. It's just my opinion, though.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Now, if he did it like every single inning, that'd be a little too excessive. It's like, okay, Maldonado, let me see your glove. There's a hit from Mueller.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard
this guy's fitting in great in number 2 spot.
Get a glove on it, hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Mueller. Yeah.
Stepping in now, Jose Melendez, and he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gotta get back into the hitting. Maybe
1-1.
pumped out 11 runs in the first game.
And the
But I don't know if that's a clicking offense or if it's a fluke.
Big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch.
I'm willing to
into
say
the
fluke.
defense you have behind you.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Pitch.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there.
Bueller.
Situation, he doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Bueller.
Looked like he cut fastball
Nice
there.
cutter.
Got him to
Up
swing
and away.
through it for the
Mendez
second
strikes
out.
out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
He did. Still haven't figured out that up pitch with Melendez.
Standing in now, Angel Barrios, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
I don't know, is that normal? Like, do sub teams normally do that? I'm gonna guess not, but that's I wonder what they're looking for in that test, you know?
Outside. Mueller, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Wonder if they're looking for a specific quality.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
It does seem a little awkward, doesn't it?
hit hard on the ground to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, this Rocky's infield.
Up next for the Cubs.
Yeah, Brewers are winning right now, 1-0.
Standing in, Chris.
By the way, in real life.
For one with a run scored thus far.
Here's Valdez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get
Gonna weed him out.
balls
Yeah,
right in the
they're gonna
wheelhouse
eliminate who has the
from a
bad
top-level
handwriting.
arm like this.
That's not the.
0-1. Here it comes.
I guess it would also
This is a
depend on
shootout.
what the test is
4-1.
about, you know, like, is it giving them certain situations, how they would react, or, you know, what to do with the injury move.
That
was very, indecisive
Pretty
on that
lucky
swing.
to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
2-2 the count.
Yep, they're up 1-0, man.
Swing and a miss.
God, that's such a good changeup. It's a big game 3, you know. The Brewers need to win this
They're
game.
on top 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Billy McLean. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Billy McLean.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A high fastball is in there.
Just a bit outside. Just a tad horrible timing on the swing. Tell you, Pulliam's slider is reminding me a lot of Chris Sale's to an extent.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle.
Good
And
dive.
The pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Good dive, man.
Puts
Good
Rockies'
dive.
leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Hey, this is perfect.
Alright,
storm
so we
right
cannot
here.
throw the
This is
two-seamer. All the hits have come off the two-seamer.
crooked number
Even the pitcher got hit off the two-seamer. So we're going to put that pitch on hold.
with a huge knock.
Into the box, Ben Cardona.
Come on,
And
Blue,
lays
you
off
killing
here,
me.
1-0. Nobody out, runner on first.
See you, Amish. Have a good show, man. I won't be able to listen in, but
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Crozier is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first
I didn't know
down.
if he was going to get to that or not. He's fixing to be Matty. He's fixing to be on Riff.
Robert Perez.
Digging in to try it again, Robert Perez. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Now we get a call. Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters.
Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw.
I don't understand why that two-seamer, they're getting hits off that two-seamer. I really need to stop throwing it, but I can't help it.
Bryce Harper.
Riding in once again, Bryce Harper. As he gets a
Okay.
chance to tie this ball game up with that
We got 3
equalizing
pitches
run
here.
just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in the zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. A fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Foul ball. Ooh, got him chasing.
Right by him, and they're 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout.
Surprised he swung at that, really.
Yeah, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with,
elevating that fastball. So here's Dan Vogelbach.
Dan Vogelbach is next. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
So that was your day, Matty.
For him here in the third. Comes set and the 0-1. Strike taken to throw.
Man.
Not in time as he steals second.
It was
3 stolen bases off this pitcher tonight.
2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
That was close, but
McLean, the runner at third. Perez on at second.
not good enough, though.
Vogelbach
Oh, come on up.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
I don't know what that was.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Skied in the air to
fly out. Valdez under it.
Valdez.
And we get out of this inning.
Puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. Cubs lead it 1-0.
A lot of traffic early, but no runs. That's what matters.
Ready now, Michael Love. He reached on a single in his first try.
Michael Love.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, there it goes. Deep to left.
Deep. Look at this.
See you later.
Into the bleachers and gone.
That was a love bomb right there. First home run of the year. Cubs up 2-0.
A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
4:14.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the
I think
top
curve
hitters
in the air there.
lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
In now, William Nam. First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Reach base.
If I can get a Kapow in chat, that'd be nice.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Two runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
3-0.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. A swing and a high drive.
We got a hold of that one.
Field. Harper looks up. Gone.
And that one is gone.
Home bullpen for a home run.
Man, second home run of the year for William Nam.
Solo shot to right center.
Back-to-back jacks.
Second home run early in the year, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits him in bunches. This could be the beginning.
He's showing power early this year.
Hot streaks.
Surprises me, really.
Into the box now, Joe DeVore, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
I just got under that one.
Right center. Harper is right there, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, pitcher, Freddie Pulliam.
So striding in, Freddie Pulliam. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Pay him to pitch, man, not to hit. I'm okay with this.
Three runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Close, no cigar.
This will wind up being a foul ball. 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Should be caught.
Jacobs is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Peter Crozier.
Digging in once again, Peter Crozier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Oh, lineup flips over.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Hirsch has a read on it.
And that's going to be a fly out.
The inning is over.
But hey, the Cubs get 2.
So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run.
Back-to-back home runs.
To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Cubbies are in front, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Craig St. Ives, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and 2.
Vulcan change. Nice pitch.
Pulled high in the
Is
air.
that 2-seamer again? Not going to be a hit this time.
Over, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Tom Hirsch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Hirsch. First pitch coming, here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Foul ball.
One out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. Barrios on the move. Whew. He's got it, and there are two down now.
A little concerned that was slicing away from him.
For Colorado, left fielder, Glenn Jacobs.
Digging in, Glenn Jacobs. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That two-seamer is just not working. Can't get it to work at all.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. 2 out, nobody on.
Those that are curious, if you're just joining and you have missed the game so far, the game will be uploaded to the YouTube channel. Or you could just watch it archived on Twitch, whichever one. Whatever your fancy is.
That time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Cubs are on top, 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Mueller.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman, Charlie Mueller.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away.
This would have been a bit lower.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on.
Don't know how we missed that one, but okay.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
I don't feel like I was late on that, but okay, whatever.
Stepping in now, Jose Melendez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane.
Golly,
yes, he did. It's
up is brutal.
Strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And it's fouled away.
Up is brutal.
Here's another 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. This will wind up foul. Still 0-2. fastball. That
Okay.
ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters.
I'll say that was on accident.
Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Oh my gosh, I'm so... Hold on, let me read that.
Standing in now, Angel Barrios, and he fouls this one off. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
One second here.
There's a drive out toward the
That's gonna be a gapper.
Melendez rounds third and is digging for the plate.
Melendez will score.
And they lead now by 4. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving.
Let's see. I believe you're asking how is this game different than 17.
In now, Chris Valdez.
Not a whole lot. Depending on who you ask, the hitting is better. The fielding is smoother. There's still some hiccups. The presentation is better. That's going to get through. But it just depends on who you ask, really. I like the game.
And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now on this team. They're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Now here comes the Rocky skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Andres Ortiz enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first.
Hopefully that answers your question. So Andres Ortiz, they're going to the bullpen.
Michael Love will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Line towards center.
Oh, wow.
And he'll lay out
what a
to
catch.
make a spectacular catch.
What a catch.
Wow. On to first, the double play. So they get a couple of runs.
He took a big risk on that one.
No errors and no one left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Rockies nothing. In now for Colorado, Luis Aparicio. Last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front.
But yeah, if you're on the fence about buying it, I'd say go ahead and buy it, especially since it ain't $60 anymore.
Now the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over the first.
Right to Melendez. Easy peasy.
And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Charlie Tilson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Charlie Tilson.
Tilson coming in.
35-year-old veteran, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. behind 0-2 now.
Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second, my friend. Boom, there you go. Type it better than I say it.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Struck him out.
Nice Vulcan change.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ben Cardona. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Oh my God. Oh wow, he just get. Oh, Jesus.
First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Oh, okay. Don't play online. Oh, okay, so you're an offline only. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, me too. I'm
on the ground.
Hey, Road to the Show is fun. Road to the Show is fun. If you haven't done Road to the Show, I highly recommend
Nothing
it.
Across here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 5 and the Rockies nothing. Trevor Gott takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 26, Trevor Gott.
So in now for Chicago.
This is my
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a
10th season.
run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of
It's the year
fastball.
2028
First pitch of the
in
inning
this
is
franchise.
taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fly ball out to right field. Harper has a read on it.
Barely had to move. Do you understand English, Alex? Or do I need to keep typing in Spanish? I'll do either one.
At the
I'm just
plate,
wondering.
Joe DeVore, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I'll do either one.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado
So that is
bullpen.
Peralta, I believe, on the left. Or, I'm sorry, Driscoll's on the left. Peralta's on the right.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on.
Let me see if I can say some Spanish here. If you're still there, Alex.
The 2-1 home.
God, I hope I'm not saying this wrong.
Off the plate.
Te habla inglés? God, I hope that's right. I haven't had Spanish in a long time, so forgive me if it's crap.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher, Freddie
The pitcher, Freddie Pulliam, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
I'll let him hit again. Oh, Alex is gone. Never mind.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Peter Crozier.
Stepping into the box, Peter Crozier.
Jesus Christ, Brian. That's... Whew.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
I'm trying not to let Crozier swing at the first pitch this time.
Is the straight changeup. You can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Hit out towards second.
On the ground, should be easy.
This one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs, so they hold a 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Robert Perez.
Leading off for the
They'll
Rockies.
need him to get something going here.
Robert Perez.
So we have Ortiz ready and waiting. Need be, this will probably be Pulliam's last inning.
Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around.
Gracias,
trying
Alex.
to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every
I'll
one
work
of
on my
his hitters
Spanish,
up
man,
to this
just for
point.
you.
And now Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 from him so far.
I'm very bad at it, but I'll try to expand my vocabulary.
Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
What's going on, Seahawks? How's life? How you been?
The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high change.
How is everything in your life?
Strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out.
Oh boy, I got away with that one. We got away with that one.
He will make the play out there.
That's definitely going to be it for, or after this inning, excuse me, that'll be it for Pulliam.
Striding in, Dan Vogelbach, 0 for 2.
18 years. Is it your birthday?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Need some elaboration.
On the inside corner for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed.
Ground out to Love. He'll throw to first. And that'll close the book on Pulliam's day.
3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Charlie Mueller.
Second baseman, Charlie Mueller.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line.
Gonna go foul.
And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Oh yeah, they're like my Cubs, man. They both collapsed down the stretch. What can you do? Not completely by bad play though. Injury bug hit you guys really hard this year.
Fouled off.
Just ran out of gas.
The 1-2.
Oh, I did not mean to swing at that. Ugh.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Jose Melendez. Topped him up.
Second half every year. Man, I hope they get out of it. They'll figure it out.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
They'll figure it out, man. You guys had way more competition this year.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Melendez has already been hit.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled away.
At least you guys didn't blow
Good battle here.
a division lead in the last month of the season.
Here's another 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Another full count pitch on its way. And this misses
a walk.
For ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in now, Angel Barrios. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He's had a very good game and a half so far.
For a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway.
A little late on that one.
Jacobs on the move.
That's carrying, but it's going to die at the warning track.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Valdez.
Striding into the box, Chris Valdez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Breaking ball in for a strike.
This guy's working quick.
Right, 3 calls.
Ah, what a pitch. He was working really quick.
Cubs strand 1, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Junior Ortiz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Junior Ortiz.
Coming to the plate now, Craig St. Ives. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Travis Shaw looks like he's going to have a triple.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Crozier. One down.
Now batting, center fielder, Tom Hirsch.
Just missed that one.
Standing in, Tom Hirsch. First pitch coming, here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Barrios moving forward. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
3 pitches, 2 outs.
Into the box now, and Jacobs. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hernandez definition of Dodo.
The at bat on its way.
Yeah, it looks like he's getting past his prime, man.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went
Good
around
pitch.
and the inning is
Nasty
over.
curve.
1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Need to get it going soon.
Wild
It's
pitch.
5-0.
Shaw scored. Brewers up 2-0.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Love. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this one.
Man, Grandal's just had a horrible series behind the plate.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Cardona takes it in. Oh, and it's sailed right
Oh,
over
my
his
goodness.
head at first.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes under
Don't know what
the
that
throw,
was about.
leaving his feet and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
No one in your riff chat? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
Stepping in now, William Nam. He swings and sends
Yeah,
it in
we're
the
doing
air to right
pretty
center
solid.
field. Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Hey, Amish, do you want me to send you an Alvin Easel jersey?
The Humidor certainly doing its job so far. As you get a look at our line score for this one, a low-scoring affair, very unlike the first 10 years or so of baseball here in Denver. Stepping in, Joe DeVore. First offering on its way.
Good changeup.
Changeup, a swing and a miss.
I said, do you want me to send you an Alvin Easel jersey? Like a mock jersey.
This is line to left.
There's a hit for DeVore.
Base hit.
Hey guys, he went for the punch out right there. Brought out Filthy McNasty down in his zone, and he's able to scramble after a knock. Nice execution by the batter.
John Costello will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 34, John Costello.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit.
Man.
And the runner is
sloppy play.
Second. Now the relay home.
That's going to be 2 runs off that.
Time as the second run score.
Oh, I was hoping I'd send you one.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Standing in now, Peter Crozier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
So 18 runs in 2 games so far. It's a good start to the offense.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner
let's try it.
And breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's
Gore Stacy might get him.
Now in the box, Charlie Mueller. He's 1-for-4 for the game.
I hope so. I hope he does. I really do.
First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground.
And that's going to get through. Cubs are going to score another run.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
8-0.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB first pitch hack hit, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knob.
Kind of reminds me of a Daniel Murphy swing. I'll have to see what his batting stance is.
He had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
In now, Jose Melendez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's
10 spot to the Rockies, maybe.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Keep this guy in here. That is ripped down the line. That is a fair ball. I'll have to stop at third on that one.
Scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here is Barrios, the hottest hitter of the young season.
Into the box now, Angel Barrios, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Barrios is slugging north of .480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep.
It's it deep. It's it real deep. He looks up.
And bye-bye, that one's gone.
There's your answer. 11 more runs.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here.
This offense is clicking early.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Second straight game with 10 or more runs.
Wandy Peralta.
Knocking out 50s. Maybe not.
Other arms that they've run out there in this one.
That'd be a thing. I don't understand this matchup though. Valdez is a lot better against lefties.
Into the box, Chris Valdez. He grounds it sharply.
Rips it right to him.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Are you kidding me?
This is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him.
Another error.
To hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
Another error. I think that's the third of the game.
Love. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit well down the
It's
left
a deep
field line
and
back
foul.
into the crowd foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts
Let's see if this will end the
out,
inning. It
it's
will.
clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart.
3 errors for the Rockies today. 3 errors and a missed catch that did not count as an error.
Coming up, Cubs lead it 11-0. Alvin Easel is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Settling in
So we're going to
now,
ask for
Aparicio.
2 innings for Easel if we can.
Over 2 at this point.
It doesn't look
I'm sorry,
very
1 inning.
promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle.
Forgot what inning it was.
To get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Easel, a 6'4" lefty. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. You don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Line softly toward the hole.
Right to Mueller.
This will be put away easily for the out.
The pitcher, number 53, Wandy Peralta.
Bobby Edwards will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Edwards.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
11 years in the majors for Mr. Easel, 32 years old.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Brewers going to the bullpen.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was
By the way,
behind.
the real life game going on
Nasty
right
diving
now.
out of the zone.
Brewers are up 2-0 over the Dodgers.
Had him fooled as he swings through
Nasty
the
hook.
curveball. 2 down.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the
No
same
sign of
pitch
Hader.
twice
He
in a
probably
row,
won't be pitching
and he
tonight.
won the battle because of it.
Chacin went 6 innings, it looks like. Or sorry, he went 5 1/3. But Chacin looked good, man.
Standing in now, Ben Cardona. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down.
What have you been doing? I've been hearing sounds, but I couldn't tell if it was you or in the game. I guess.
The pipe decided to let water out.
What do you mean?
A look there at the Daniels and Fisher Tower here in the Mile High City as we welcome you back to what remains of this one from Coors Field.
Hold on a second.
I got it. I fixed it. But I barely touched it. And it went poof with water. Holy good Jesus. It was bad, honey, and it did it twice to me while I was trying to fix it. Yes, I had to screw it as tight as I could get. I didn't even know it was loose, and that's not a good thing. That makes me wonder about that pipe in general. Yeah, but we didn't even touch this. It was this spot right here. It just started pouring out. Because I tried to release a little bit of pressure in here. And it just poof. But I fixed it. You don't have to worry about it. Well, I didn't hear anything. Well, no, you didn't. Like I said, I came over here to try to loosen up some of the liquid. And I'm used to plunger in the furnace just to like release a little pressure. And I did it like 2 plunges and the thing exploded. It's awful. It's don't touch it. Unless you have a bucket underneath it, do not touch it. That one has a double layer. It's supposed to let the dust in. We can fix some wash real quick. They're looking for bathrooms sticking to the ones in the sink. All of those towels were used. I had it open to try to air it out. Yeah, we need to go ahead.
I streamed for one night. You flood the kitchen.
I fixed it. I just wanted you to know.
I'm surprised you didn't come in here and say something.
Because I wanted to stop it then and there. I just grabbed a lot of towels and started patting.
Stop touching the water. You fixed it once. Don't fix it again.
I did fix it. I'm just going to clear out the water and I can put this on.
Okay, I'm almost done.
I love you. You're fine.
Love you too. Alright, well that was a thing.
Mike Meyer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing.
That was a thing.
Foul right at home plate. Meyer has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Yeah, I got under it.
St. Odd waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Joe DeVore.
Stepping in, Joe DeVore. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I still haven't made a roster spot move yet.
Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there.
So we still got 24 guys on the roster.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
DiMaggio holding down the Yankees.
out, nobody on. Swing and a miss here.
Swing and a miss.
First two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
I'll let Easel hit.
In now, Alvin Easel. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Should be easy for Harper.
No trouble with this one, and
got
the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs.
Man, they're still leaving Buehler in there.
11-0.
So 2 consecutive games of scoring 11 runs.
Now at the plate, Robert Perez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Come on up.
1 to start the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. Melendez is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself.
Alvin probably like 009.
Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
So here's Harper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play.
Relatively quiet.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. They haven't played perfectly.
Nice snag by Melendez, and that is 2 out.
The batter, first baseman, Darren Vogelbach.
Dan Vogelbach is next. Here's the first pitch to him.
Such a nasty curve, man. Hopefully Easel's got his movement back this year.
That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Lifted down the line in left.
A lot of the fans have left.
And that will end up a foul ball. Last strike now for Colorado. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1 and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing.
Down he goes.
Struck him out, and
Cubs win.
do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. The Chicago Cubs put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Freddie Pulliam gets the win on the mound, his first.
And Angel Barrios,
so
man.
Put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plezak and
nope, that'll be it for tonight. I gotta work in the morning.
A special presentation of MLB The Show.
Don't get off
for
and
more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Might ponder a roster move. But that'll be it for me tonight. This team is really good. 11-2 and 11-0. Yeah, you have a good one, man. Everyone else have a great night as well. That'll be it for me. Game 3 will probably be played off stream, but I will upload it to YouTube. So let's see if there's anyone we can. I'm not really worried about hosting anyone right now. Anyway, you guys have a great night. Thanks for hanging out.